He's got some good conditioning, good movement, fast hands, and good jabs as well. He doesn't have the one-punch knockout power. This is Talking Boxing. Hello, HTV Boxing fans. It is fight week. 2 titles will be up for grabs this weekend when Kazakhstani and WBO middleweight champion Janibek Alimkhanuly takes on German and IBF middleweight champion Vincenzo Gualtieri this Saturday at the Fort Bend Community Center in Rosenberg, Texas. Main event will begin at approximately 4 a.m. UK time and 11 p.m. Eastern, and it will be shown on ESPN Plus. Next, promoted by Top Rank. In this short video, like I always do, I'll discuss the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters. I will also touch on my thoughts on this fight and the strategies I expect both fighters should be going with. And of course, my prediction. This is Talking Boxing. Please excuse my voice. I have lost my voice over the last few days. Before I go on, please don't forget to leave your prediction below in the comment section. Like and share this video if you enjoyed it. And if this is your first time watching from our YouTube channel, please subscribe. If this is your first time watching our Facebook channel, also please follow. Let's get right into it. Let's talk briefly about Janibek Alimkhanuly. Janibek is coming in as the current WBO middleweight champion with a record of 14 wins, 9 knockouts. He last fought Stephen Butler, where he successfully defended his title, ending the night with a second round knockout after dropping Butler 3 times. As an amateur boxer, Janibek won gold medals at the 2013 World Championships and also the 2013 Asian Championships and 2014 Asian Games as well. Whether his strengths coming in, he has a lot of power. He's a type of boxer who doesn't waste opportunities. Once he's certain he can end it, he goes for it, and he goes in all out and ends the night with a bang. He is fast and also very efficient with his jabs. He's got good movement, good boxing IQ, and the ability to also adjust to the conditions in the ring. And usually when he does that and he finds his rhythm, he's able to end the night for his opponent. Lastly, he's got also good accuracy and combination punching ability. Whether his weaknesses, Janibek doesn't quite have experience fighting elite level fighters, so he could be in for a little bit of a surprise. His defense also need a little work. He sometimes takes shots that he can easily avoid. At the elite level, you cannot afford to take much punishment from someone who can punch. Let's talk briefly about Gualtieri. Gualtieri is coming off a win in July of this year where he secured the then vacant IBF title with a unanimous decision against Falco. He has a record of 21 wins, 1 draw, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. He currently ranked #1 middleweight boxer in Germany and #8 worldwide by BoxRec. Whether his strengths coming in, he's a very aggressive boxer with a lot of power. He's skilled and often comes in with a set of combinations to inflict punishment on his opponents. He likes to fight from the inside, which makes him a mouthful for some of his opponents who cannot handle pressure. He's also a durable fighter, and he's going to keep coming at you no matter how much punishment you bring at him. He went full rounds with Falco, who is known for having a lot of power. Gualtieri was able to take the heat and still outbox him. He's got some good conditioning, good movement, fast hands, and good jabs as well. He doesn't have the one-punch knockout power, but ain't got no pillow face either. If you watch any of his fights, you know he can pop some amazing shots, and that's how he usually wins his fights. I think Gualtieri has all the basic fundamentals in boxing and can take somebody like Alimkhanuly. What are his weaknesses? Gualtieri doesn't seem hungry enough. He's okay going to the judges, and against a power puncher like Janibek, that's a risky bet. Now to my thoughts on this fight. This fight is going to be an interesting one as well, and competitive. These are 2 champions and are putting their glory on the line. So I expect it to be a a do-or-die affair with some explosive and brutal exchanges. I expect Janibek, though, to be the aggressor. He has the power, accuracy to set the space, and I expect him to try and end the night as early as possible. I think this is going to be a test of every skill he's developed. Gualtieri may not have the best offensive in the game, but a good defense can sometimes be an offense. Gualtieri is going to come in and also slip, so he's able to figure out Janibek and see what happens and see how he can stop him. I think this is going to be the biggest challenge for Gualtieri. This is his first time out of his home country, and I think that is in itself going to be a whole challenge with him and a change of environment. As you know, boxing sometimes home crowd, that's a good thing. Although it's not Janibek's home, he's fought in the US before, and it may take a little bit work for him. He has a good chance of winning this fight if he lets his hands go and take a little more risk than in his previous fights. You don't want to mess with Janibek's power, but you also don't want him to go get too comfortable to bring the pressure on you. If he's able to keep Janibek at bay with the jabs and then wean him down a bit, he may be able to win on points. Now to my prediction. I'm thinking in my head this is one of the easiest prediction for me. I'm not completely writing off Gualtieri, but I think ending of this fight is obvious, at least for me. Gualtieri is going to try and unbox Janibek as usual, but I think Janibek's power is going to be too much for him. I predict a win for Janibek, and I'm going to go for a decision win, but I wouldn't be surprised if I will get a late round knockout. I'm the Boxing Dog. This is my prediction, and this is Talking Boxing.